everybody, and welcome to this new video. For those that have been following my journey, you'll know that I'm building a PC or a new PC for my home office. For those that haven't, please do check out my previous videos where I talk about the parts that I'm wanting, talk through the options of why I've picked some of those, and also talking about when I got some of the delivery of them. So I've got another delivery of my PC parts, so I want to talk through them today. Someone previously commented about why I was building this PC, and I just wanted to cover that off in this video. So I'm really building this PC for my home office. I currently have a PC that's 5 years old. It's running out of hard disk space. It's really slow. It's served me well, and I really enjoyed building it 5 years ago, but it's time for an upgrade. So this new PC that I'm designing is just for general kind of use, emails and browsing and stuff like that. My husband does use it for gaming. He games with Football Manager and Starters Orders. Those are the two games that he likes to actually play. I sometimes play Football Manager, but gaming is definitely done on my PS4. The other thing that I want this PC to be able to do is edit videos and edit photos. So I have my work device, which is the Surface Book 2, which is great because it has the GPU in it and it can render videos and it can crunch away with Adobe Premiere and etc. But I need something with a bit more grunt for some of the bigger videos that I do, some of the more complex videos that I do. And I also want to be able to free up, a device. If I'm rendering videos on my Surface Book 2 for work, it pretty much renders that device. It has to go and sit in the corner, and I can't really do anything else on it at the time. So having another PC in the office will be able to take away some of that crunch point for me and be able to just process the videos in the corner while I'm still being productive on my work device as well. So like I said, I got another delivery of parts, and I wanted to take you through what those parts were. So first up is my M2 storage, my M2 SSD storage. For those that watched the stream, you'll have known that I was going for a Toshiba M2 device, and then an SSD, I think it was Western Digital, and then I was hoping to get another Toshiba HDD disk. And that was so that I could spread everything out within my PC within a decent price point. So the Toshiba M2 was going to be my operating system drive, the SSD was going to be kind of program space or working space, and then the HDD, the hard disk drive HDD, was going to be for archive storage or just storing data. When I actually went to buy everything and I looked at it, I decided that I could actually go with the Samsung M2 SSD and then just have the Toshiba HDD drive and still be within a decent price point and actually give me a bit more performance. So the Samsung 970 EVO is the device or the storage that everybody kind of chooses right now. I've seen most PC builders that go for gaming or video editing kind of picking this device as their operating drive or even as their working space. It gives blistering speeds in terms of booting up, of working, transfer speeds as well. It's got really good feedback in terms of read-write and IOPS, etc. It does come with a decent price point though. But I've decided that instead of going for the 3 drives, I'm going to go for 2 drives, and I'm still kind of within the budget that I wanted for my system to be in. So this 1 terabyte drive will be my operating system and program file device. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what it can do and how I can leverage it. One thing I was wary of was my current system, like I said, the SSD drive that is my operating system and my program file drive is running out of space. It's worked reliably for me for the last 5 years, but it's really running out of space and I'm constantly having to manage that. So this time I've went for a 1 terabyte drive. I think it's going to be enough. I hope it's going to be enough in terms of what I want to do and how to keep everything there without having to constantly manage my space. So yeah, that I'm really looking forward to actually testing out and seeing how quick Windows 10 runs on it. So that's one of the parts that arrived. The second one is the PSU, which is quite heavy and quite chunky, but this is the Seasonic Core GM650. This is a semi-modular PSU and it's a Gold Plus rating on it. Now, for those that don't really know what that means, the Gold Plus 80 kind of rating is about the efficiency of how that PSU works under load. From what I remember, I think you get bronze, silver, gold and platinum. Obviously platinum is the highest efficiency PSU. From what again I see, most people go for the gold kind of standard PSU. It's a great price point, it's a great efficiency, great power savings, etc. So yeah, Seasonic isn't a brand I've ever used before, but again I've been seeing people build up PCs with this and using some of their parts. So again, hopefully it will be reliable, and it comes with a 7-year warranty. I think this is a 7-year warranty. 7-year warranty, so fingers crossed I won't have to use that, but it's there if I need it. So in terms of being semi-modular, what that means is the cables that are really needed are coming pre-installed. So your motherboard power supply cable is already pre-installed and set up for you. Everything else is kind of optional. So your SATA, your PCI, I can't remember what else comes as thing. Yeah, so I think it's basically your SATA and your PCI cables are optional, so you can install them if you want. If you don't, obviously you don't have to have them, and that kind of helps with cable management for you, and it helps with the routing as well, so everything's not just coming off one big strand of cables. I think that's the problem that I have in my current case. The current PSU isn't modular at all, so all the wires are all connected and they're all bundled together, and it makes routing that really messy. And I will actually show you what it looks like at the moment when I'm rebuilding my new one, but it is pretty messy. So I'm kind of looking forward to the fact that this is semi-modular and I can do something with the cable management. If you saw in the previous video, the case that I've actually got has got that translucent or transparent side, so people can see in. And yeah, I want to make sure that it's as tidy as it can be, although obviously functionality and making sure the PC works is probably primarily my focus rather than cable management, but I do have the option here if I want to do some cable management. So that's all the parts that have arrived at the moment. I'm still waiting on one delivery, so this is Sunday and I'm hoping that the delivery will arrive Monday or Tuesday, which will mean I have all my parts again, and I will do a video when that delivery comes and cover off what's there. But yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be Monday or Tuesday when that comes, which probably means I'll be building this new system next weekend, so hopefully drop a video then and show you all of that, and then I can actually spend some time on it, and fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Any comments or questions, please drop me below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers everybody!